Hello Leo, welcome back to Tic Tac Tarot. I'm Milo and I'm going to be your reader for today. If this is your first time tuning in, thank you for tuning in, and if you're a return viewer, thank you for your support. This is going to be a general message for the month of March. That's right, it's almost springtime. Thank God for that. So, anyway, this is going to be anything from career, money, finances, love, whatever it is that you need to know is what's going to come out in the messages. Don't shoot the messenger. This is a gender not specific reading, so if I say he or she, I'm referring to a character on your cards, not you or your person specifically, and only take what resonates to your situation and leave what does not for somebody else. Let's jump into it. I'm going to get you a Sacred Creator's Oracle card, and then from the same creator, I'm going to use her tarot deck, the Light Seers, and for clarity, I'm going to use the Mini Wild Unknown. Let's jump into your reading and see what's going on for you. Gotta get your nose up. Leo, for the month of March 2024, what do we got going on? Pre-shuffle. Stop, drop, and ground. Look at all that fire energy behind there. This is asking you to take a minute to reground yourself. You could be getting carried away in your day-to-day. That's just a little extra message before we get into your reading. One card for Leo, please. One card for Leo. Your soul is on fire. Success and transformation. 13 and 38 may be significant numbers to you, but your soul is on fire. I'm going to get the little blurb out of the book, and we will see what that has to say. Passion, laser light focus on your goal, infectious enthusiasm, success is on the way, finding what lights you up. Self-care, so things to be mindful of. There could be a loss of faith, needing to find your passion, boredom, settling for less, feeling unworthy of life's miracles or joy. Don't put on a mask, is what I'm hearing. Don't hide who you truly are from people. Set your soul on fire, be true to yourself. Do things that light you up. Don't make yourself small to fit into somebody else's box, Leo. So you have a huge opportunity coming in for you. It's to do with money. It's to do with your stability, with a new beginning, in something that, like a seed that you've kind of planted, something that's slowly growing. The roots are going deeper, starting to sprout. So something that you've been working on is about to take off. Lots of major arcanas in your reading so far. Well, half of them are majors. What is that seed again? 2 pages. I saw this in the pre-shuffle. Something worth celebrating. You could be kind of the center focus of something. You could be center stage is what I'm hearing for some of you. But something big that's lighting you up is coming in here. You got 2 aces on the board now. Well, in your internal. But things are moving quite quickly for you here with whatever adventure this is that you've got going on. I've got the Hermit, the 8 of Swords, and the King of Wands. You could be dealing with a Virgo. But here's the thing. You're coming enlightened to the fact that you have been stuck due to your own personal struggle. Things that, like your internal monologue almost is what's keeping you stuck. This idea that you are going to fail, this idea that you're not good enough for whatever it is that's going on here. But ultimately what Spirit is trying to tell you is you are good enough. You are strong and powerful and passionate about what you do, and you're, right place, right time, King of Wands. And that is your energy. You need to get out of this 8 of Swords energy and just kind of stand in your power. Take the mask off that you think that you're not good enough. Hang it up on the wall. That's comedy. Laugh at it when you realize how silly it was to think that about yourself. That's kind of what I'm getting here. Okay? 4 of Cups, the Justice card, and the Judgment. When I get the Justice and the Judgment side by side, that's some major shit happening for you karmically. Libra energy and Sagittarius energy here, but ultimately there's something that's gonna kind of appear out of nowhere. It's just kind of gonna be put into your hand, and you're not really gonna know how you managed to acquire it, but it's because your spirit team is literally seeing the work that you've been putting into your shadow side and is just going to hand it to you. This is your karmic reward for all the good that you've been doing, for the people, for yourself, for the future. This is a karmic reward. So whatever this is, we'll get clarity on what it is possibly that is going to be handed to you. But this is a karmic reward for you. This is for all your hard work that you've been putting in or will be putting in. You will end up getting this out of thin air. It'll feel like thin air. And then you have Page of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, Page of Wands. This, I think, is more of a warning than anything. It's a warning that, be careful of how you stand in the world. Be humble. Remember where you came from. Remember where you started. And don't kind of turn a blind eye to other people that may be looking up to you. Make sure to support your fan base, because if you are in the eye of the public and people look up to you, I hear a lot of it with celebrities and stuff that, they lose fans. Never meet your heroes is kind of the structure, because a lot of times, the person behind the art is a POS. And, when you meet them finally, you're like, why did I do this to myself? I could have gone my whole life not knowing what a POS they are. So that's kind of the energy I'm getting. Like, be open to the idea that you need your fan base to keep going and not to treat your fans like dirt. If this is a specific message for somebody, but don't treat your fans like dirt. Make sure to sign autographs or talk to them for 5 minutes of your life. Like some people, they wait their whole lives to meet that person, and when they finally do, all they want is 5 minutes of your time, and you can't give them that. It's kind of like a big F you to them, essentially. So You know, I'm not saying go about and be like give 5 minutes of your time to everybody that comes up to your face. But you know, don't be blind to people looking up to you. So you'll be able to tell in their body language if they're a huge fan or if they just want, you know, to say hi. And that's kind of the energy I'm getting. So the really big fans, make sure you're really kind to them, because you are everything to them. Anyway, let's get some clarity. Let's figure out why this Four of Cups is here. What is this thing that's going to generally appear out of nowhere? Son of Pentacles. A slow, steady offer. Something materialistic. Possibly like a chunk of money. Like you getting paid. And it's something that's you've been waiting a long time for. Maybe it's royalties for something that you're finally going to be getting. But it's something that you're not really expecting at this point in your journey, and it's just gonna like bow. But it's been a long time coming. Like you've been patiently waiting for this, whatever this is. Okay. I mean, you might as well. Let's get the Justice card. Let's see what you've been doing to deserve this. Wheel of Fortune. You've been changing your stars. You've been, you know, being generous with your time, energy, and money. You know, giving back to the community. Working hard at your dreams. And Spirit sees this. You know, as above, so below. Your manifestations are coming in big time. This Judgment card here. Ace of Wands, Three of Swords. So this new beginning is coming after a period of trial, of like tribulations, as they say. Four of Pentacles. You've been holding on to some heartbreak from the past, something that was doing you no good. And I think that's maybe your own internal monologue that was breaking your heart. You know, once you realize how silly it is to beat yourself up, you are your biggest fan, but you're also your biggest critic, right? So you gotta kind of learn to navigate your own internal monologue and remind yourself that, you know, that voice in your head that's telling you you're no good is actually not your voice. It's, you know, it's your past, kind of, your naysayers that are living rent-free in your mind. And you need to get rid of that. You need to let go of that. Yeah. I'm going to leave it there, honestly. I think that's a pretty solid reading. Look, you just keep getting aces everywhere. Ace of Pentacles. As I said, solid. So what is solid here? You're in a really good space this month. And, you know, things are coming towards you in huge speed. Like, I can't even get the words out. It's just coming in fast and furious here. And it's really going to set your soul on fire. You're really going to feel good this month. You're gonna know this is where you belong. This is what you were meant to do. This is your purpose. And that's what I have for you this month. So keep going, Leo. You got this. Until next time, love and light, and have a beautiful spring-ish March. Take care.